You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Hey, hello, loyal MotoGP fans. Glowing Star, welcome back to our channel, the place where all the racing action and latest MotoGP news come together. This time, we'll take you on an in-depth journey into one of the most thrilling moments of the 2024 MotoGP season, Marc Marquez's brilliant victory in San Marino, despite extremely challenging weather with persistent drizzle. Imagine this, a slippery racetrack, hostile weather conditions, and the pressure mounting with every lap. In the midst of all this adversity, Marc Marquez managed to record an incredible victory. How does a reigning world champion manage to hold on and dominate a race in such conditions? In this video, we'll break down every aspect of Marquez's strategy, from the technical decisions he made before the race to the clever changes he made during the race. We'll reveal how Marquez and his team utilized their expertise and knowledge to conquer the weather challenges, and how their smart strategy proved effective on the course. Not only that, we'll also provide exclusive insights into how the rainy conditions affected the race and how Marquez adjusted his tactics to make the most of every opportunity. So, prepare yourself to see the race from a perspective you've never seen before. If you're a true racing fan or just curious about the strategy behind the win, this video is not to be missed. Join us in exploring how Marc Marquez faced the drizzle and still took a spectacular win at the 2024 San Marino MotoGP. And here's the full news. Marc Marquez has emerged victorious at the 2024 San Marino MotoGP. The baby alien, nicknamed Marc Marquez, finished at the forefront of the race, which took place at the Misano circuit on Sunday night, September 8, 2024. Marc Marquez revealed his strategy after winning the 13th series this season. One of them is about his decision not to change bikes when it starts raining in the middle of the race. "We decided not to do it," Marc Marquez replied about making a pit stop when Jorge Martin did. Yes, the light rain that fell at the start of the race did make the race difficult to predict. However, Marquez, who started from 9th position, gave a big surprise. The Spaniard took over the lead from Francesco Bagnaia on the 8th lap of the 27-lap race. After that, at high speed, Marquez managed to maintain his position to finish in pole position. After the race, Marquez admitted that if there was no rain at the start, he would not have been able to compete to the front. In addition, his speed was also quite strong. This is completely unexpected, especially because starting from 9th position, without rain it is impossible to fight with the top riders, it continued Marquez. When the rain began to wet the track, Jorge Martin chose to enter the pits to change bikes on the 7th lap. Meanwhile, Marc Marquez admitted that he had no intention of making a pit stop, even though he had seen Franco Morbidelli fall due to the wet track. Of course, if at one point there was one more lap of rain like this, then maybe it was time to come in. But when I saw that no one had entered and only one rider was outside. So this is what I did, he concluded. On the other hand, Gresini rider Marc Marquez followed up his win in Aragon last weekend with victory in the 2024 San Marino MotoGP at the Misano circuit on Sunday. Marquez said that victory in the 2024 San Marino MotoGP would have been impossible without the mid-race rain. Marquez managed to hold off the challenge of defending world champion Francesco Bagnaia Ducati, who finished second. Meanwhile, standings leader Jorge Martin gambled on the rain getting heavier and changed his bike set to a wet set mid-race. However, the downpour didn't happen and Marquez was able to extend his lead over Bagnaia. He is now 53 points behind Martin in the title race. Marquez, 3.1 seconds ahead of Bagnaia at the end of the race after starting from 9th on the grid. This is completely unexpected, especially because starting from 9th position, without that drop it is impossible to fight with the top riders, Marquez said, as quoted by Motorsport. Moreover, Marquez used the 2023 bike, which is 1 year older than Bagnaia's bike, by fighting at the headquarters of his former rival, Valentino Rossi. "We know that in the second half of the race we are very strong, and for me, the most important thing. One point is to lead the race, but another point is to open a gap to the world champion and Pecco, Francesco Bagnainia's nickname, who is very fast here. I was able to go very well, very fast and stay in the first part of the second half of the race. And then attack on the last lap. Martin came into the pits on lap 7 to take a special wet track bike while in second place. However, Marquez said he never even considered swapping his Gresini Desmacetticide GP23 for a wet bike setup. Though of course, at one point if there was one more lap of rain like this, maybe it was time to pit. But especially when I saw that no one entered the pits and only one rider did it. You have to stay out, and this is what I did. I was controlling well, but then on the next lap I attacked. I gave everything. I saw some riders crash because the track was very wet in the first and second corners, but we handled it well. Bagnaia has cut Martin's lead in the championship to 7 points with second place at Misano. The Misano circuit will still host the Emilia-Romagna MotoGP on September 20th to 22nd, 2024.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face, baby I don't